Baylor football's coming off of its bye week, and it's crunch time for head coach Dave Aranda. He's on the hot seat, but a win in Lubbock would go a long way in cooling off that seat and giving the Bears some confidence in the back half of the season. Aranda is usually soft-spoken, but he knows how important this game is against Texas Tech, so he's firing up the team early on. In the first quarter, we're scoreless. Bryson Washington bounces it outside and has all the space in the world. He's finally dragged down right before the goal line, but the Bears have a new set of downs at the 1, and the very next play, Washington gets rewarded, punching it in to finish off the drive. The Bears strike first to take a 7-0 lead. Just a few possessions later, it's knotted at 7, but the Bears are right back at the 1-yard line after a monster punt return, and on the very first play, Washington with the handoff again. It isn't very pretty, but he breaks the plane, and just like that, the Bears are back on top by 7. So to the second we go with less than 10 seconds left in the half. Sawyer Robertson drops back to pass. He surveys the field and throws an absolute strike to Josh Cameron, who hauls it in to give the Bears a little bit of breathing room going into the half, up 24-14. In the second half, Baylor now up by 3, and let's run it back. Robertson tosses it quickly to Cameron. He makes one move and then has nothing but green grass in front of him to take a 10-point lead, and the Bears would never look back. They secure their first Big 12 win of the season, 59-35. Our Parker Reen is in Lubbock with more.
It felt like a must-win afternoon in Lubbock, at least on the green and gold side. The fans, the players, the coaches, really the entire city of Waco starved to get back in that win column. And there's only one thing that Baylor had on the menu today, a 50 burger, the most points scored in an FBS game in the Dave Aranda era for the Baylor Bears, come at a time where Baylor needed it most, responding to each Red Raider touchdown and never folding as the Bears left no doubt at Jones AT&T tonight for their first conference win of the season.
You know, I think all of what you saw today has been building throughout the season. I think what it took is some success, you know, and then guys start believing and everything else. I think the fight for belief, to continue to believe in, despite the circumstances or despite the outcomes, I think is very hard. And I think you have to be real transparent and real so that kids are connected and continue to believe. The best thing that builds belief is wins, you know? And so it's good that we got one today.
529 total yards of offense and 5 touchdowns for the local Lubbock product. Sawyer Robertson, a career high, sends plenty of Baylor fans home happy with all the offense that they saw here at Jones AT&T. But Matt Jones says even though there's plenty of cause for celebration tonight, come Monday, it's right back to work as Baylor prepares for Oklahoma State to come into McLean Stadium next Saturday as Baylor tries to stack wins in Big 12 play. For now, though, reporting here in Lubbock for Fox 44 Sports,